Speaking to reporters in Ottawa, APTN National Chief Cindy Woodhouse-Nepinack said the government's announcement of an 11-member Indigenous Advisory Council last week has done little to quell her organization's concerns about Bill C-5.
Canada can create all of the project offices and advisory groups that they want, but chiefs are united. When it comes to the approval of large national infrastructure projects on First Nations lands, there is no getting around First Nations rights holders. Until an appropriate process is established and founded in free, prior, and informed consent from First Nations, the Crown's legal obligations will not be met.
The APTN did also outline what it would like to see in the upcoming budget, such as new spending to address the massive First Nations infrastructure gap and ensuring all communities have access to clean drinking water. But in his opening remarks, APTN Regional Chief for Manitoba, Willie Moore, chose to make note of the fact no First Nations from his province were included on the Advisory Council.
Canada calls Bill C-5 the Major Projects Office its new nation-building tools. But we need to be clear. These major projects need First Nation consent. It is our participation that gives the investors a sense of security that projects will move forward. Canada needs us.
Woodhouse-Nepinack also said the APTN was not consulted on the creation of the council and is still unsure what it will exactly do.
We have not seen the terms of reference. I think we had one conversation, of course, with the federal government on that role, and it was pretty late, as like they had done with C-5.
APTN Regional Chief for New Brunswick, Joanna Bernard, added if Ottawa has any plans to move forward on national projects without properly consulting First Nations, it will do so at its own peril.
If you look at history, in Atlantic Canada, there were some projects, energy projects, that did not go through because they did not consult and our people took over the land and the work did not get done. So be prepared that may be something that Canada, the First Nations may do. If they're not doing it right, we're going to stand up. We're not going to be folding down again as we did in the past. And
Late Tuesday afternoon, the government announced it will release the 2025 federal budget on November 4th. Fraser Needham, APTN National News, Ottawa.